beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl once again. I want to say thanks to all my new subscribers. I will always say thanks to you guys. Appreciate you guys for subscribing to my channel and for viewing my channel. Today, guys, I have another topic for you, and it's on Liberia. This is some truthful and safety tip that I will say for those of you that want to travel to Liberia. Please be mindful of these points. I'm going to give some 5, 6, 7, or whatsoever points about Liberia that when you travel to Liberia, you should watch out for, or you should already prepare your mind and know what to expect. You know, guys, Liberia is on the west coast of Africa. That's where I'm coming from. And so it's my mother's land. I love to talk about my country. So, not wasting much of your time, let's go straight into our topic. You know, my channel is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boino. My name is Boino, and this is my channel. You are most welcome. Today we are going all natural. Even though I do makeup sometimes, but I make it to look like I don't do it to harm my real self. But this is me without makeup, hair, face, everything. This is your girl, Welcome once again, and let's get straight into our topic. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is with the driving issue. When you are this person, if you've been to Liberia before, or some people who are in the diaspora, they have been out of Liberia for so many years. Some having had contact with some of their families, some do, some left in a short while. But if you are that person that have been out of Liberia for a very long time, and you are going back to visit, to do a project, to explore, these are some of the things that you should watch out for and prepare yourself for. First thing, the driving issue. When I talk about a driving issue, some people, before they go back to Liberia, they make sure they send their car, that they will have transportation to move up and down, because transportation is an issue in Liberia, except you want to go and rent a car there. Even when you are going to rent a car there, you need to have money to pay for the days, and you need to have driver, because the transportation in Liberia is not easy, and with the driving issue, it's not easy. Some people who are from the diaspora, when they go back home, they say, I'm unable to drive here because the road back in Liberia is not as the same the road in Europe or America. Is very different. So if you haven't driven in Liberia and then you go back home, you learn your driving from here, you've been driving or in the European country, America, and then you go back home, the driving there is different. There, the cars, they blow horn all the time, and there are traffic and there's no road. So if you are that person who going back home, watched out for transportation and driving issue. Make sure that you have a particular car, and make sure that you have somebody to drive you around, because you're going to be able to drive in Liberia. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to be tireless. It's going to be hard. Liberia is so congested. We don't have roads, and the roads is just one way, and there are lots and lots of traffic. So it's going to be better if you can find someone who will do the driving for you, to take you around or to go around and do things for you most of the time. So the driving issue is one thing. And when we talk about the traffic, the driving, the transportation, and the traffic all works together. There's lots and lots of traffic in Liberia. And if you say you want to be your own driver, I'm sorry for you, because it's very difficult. Sometimes to get to a destination is hard. And so if you are to go to this particular destination, you have to wake up, get on that road on time, ahead of time, so that you can be able to meet up with whatsoever appointment or wherever you are gonna go to. So the driving, the transportation, and the traffic are put all together in one. This is one important thing that you should watch out for. And let me talk about the dressing. Some people, when they go to Liberia, they want to like carry their blade, like they want to dress up to impress. Liberia is a hustle country. Nobody have time for you when you say you're going back to go bluff wearing high heels. Where the ground that you're going to walk with that high heels? Where the ground that you're going to all zoodle up with that country being so very hot? How will you be able to move about? When you are going there, especially when you are going to do a project or you someone who going to move around, mostly carry your sneakers, your flat shoes, your skip and things like that. Let those things be enough to take back Africa to use to move around. If you will carry his, you're gonna carry shoe, maybe make one or two for some occasion that you might attend. But don't think that you're going Liberia to go carry your blade, to go bluff the people, to go move around. You will not be able to move around in those high heels, in those high sandals, in those overall dressing. Wear your jeans, wear your short pants, go with your short dresses, wear your sneakers, because Liberia is so hard, depending on the time that you are going for vacation and to do your projects. Carry your short dresses, wear it with your sneakers, wear your short pants. Take your jeans alone, take your t-shirts alone. At least when there's weekend, you going to a party or so that you can dress up. But during the week, when you are moving up and down, running around, make sure you dress casual. Make sure most of the things that you are carrying to use in Liberia, they should be casual. Most of it should be casual. Few should be your important occasion and dresses. But don't pile up your suitcase, waste your time to go pay a lot of airport taxes because you want to go and bluff the people in Liberia. They don't care about you. Their attention is not on you. So be mindful of the dresses, of the kind of item you pack in your suitcases when you are traveling back home to Liberia. Let's talk about bravery. Bravery part is a common thing in Liberia because people hardly get paid in Liberia. And the bribing is gonna start with you from the airport. It's gonna start from the airport where you will have to pay that extra money. Yes, you already pay for your suitcases, you already pay for your luggages, but you are going to pay that extra money to get your suitcases out or for you to take it alone, or to get it to be checked, or to even get it for it not to be checked. You have to drop something before you can pass. So always make sure when you are going back home, have that little cash in your bag that you can use to tip those people, because most of the people, they don't get paid on time, or they hardly get paid. And these are some of the things that they use to put food on their table. Yes, some steal people's stuff, some bribe people, some crook people, some lie to people, but it's another way that they find to make their living, which I'm not saying is right, but who can you complain to? You cannot go to say you're going to look for somebody to complain to. That person might be another person that is also involved in the bravery. So be prepared for that, because you're going to have encounter with one or two people that will brave you, that will crook you, that are going to fool you, that are going to take your money for nothing and might not even do the thing that you want them to do with it, that might even take your money for no good or just reason, that might even take your money for something that you have already paid for. So when it comes to the bravery, that's another issue in Liberia. People, it's a common thing. So watch out for that and be prepared for that also. Let's talk about the safety issue. when people come and go back in Africa, everyone eye is on you because they say, oh, you got money, you come with money. Because some people go to do their projects, some people go to do other things, important things. And some people, the way they present themselves, make people to say, oh, yes, this person got a lot of money, the person come with a lot of money. Even when you come from traveling, even if you don't have money, people will say, oh, you have a lot of money, you come with a lot of money. So it's better to secure yourself, to not show up too much because of your own safety. Know the place that you are going to stay. Know that it is a secure area, because even in wheresoever that people go to steal, when bad people follow you, they're going to even attack you in that home that you go to. So watch out for security. Watch out for your own safety. If there is a way that you're going to have somebody to be with you, to be along with you, to move around, to help you, whatever you go to do with your actions, with your bag or whatsoever, you should have that person around you who know the environment, who know how to move around, who know how to handle things around, because safety is one paramount issue. And so when you are going back home, you should check that. Make sure that your safety is on the check. Make sure that you have somebody who will be there, that will be able to somebody that you trust, somebody that you know well, somebody you know that you can count on, that will be able to say, yes, this person going to be my God. This person going to take me around. This person going to make me to move up and down and help me to do things, stuff around, because of your safety, so that bad people can harm you, so that armed robbers cannot attack you, even in your home or on the street, so that thief cannot steal your luggages, your items, your bags, or whatsoever. Be mindful of your safety when you are traveling to Liberia. Well, these issues that I'm talking about is not like it's only in Liberia. It is in other countries, but I'm being specific with Liberia. I'm not saying that Liberia is bad, no, but these are things that you should watch out for, so that when you go to Liberia, you will already be in the know-how and know what you are doing and know what to watch out for, so that you can be mumu. And then when things happen, so, oh, the country is so bad. Oh, I come here, I can't stay here. Oh, the country is this. Because if you don't if you don't prepare yourself for these situations, then you might feel discouraged to even go back home. You might feel discouraged to even want to stay in Liberia or visit Liberia again. Let's talk about the family issue. Some people, when they go back home, they want to rent a hotel. They don't want to stay in a family home. Some people stay with their family. Some people decide to rent a hotel. Some family, when you go back home, for the time that you are going to be there, you're going to be the one putting food on the table till you can leave, because every day you have to provide food money. These are some of the things. Some people, they go and rent their hotel and then they come and visit their family. But if you are that family oriented person, it's not bad to be with your family. It's not bad to spend time with your family, especially if you left them for a long time. You miss them, you love them, and these are your family. Watch out and have more money in your pocket, because to live in Liberia and with the time that you're going to spend in Liberia, you need to have more. Most people go back home in Liberia and they call for money back wherever they come from, because what you think you're expecting to spend, you might even spend more, because Liberia is hard to live these days. Prices are high, things, everything gone up. So when you go back, you have family members that are looking up to you. You have friends that are looking up to you. People that are there that are not working, people that are there that are hopeful and happy that you are back. And you will not be that kind of person to be so rude or to be so mean, to not say, oh, my uncle or my auntie, let me do this for you to put you back on your feet, or let me pay this your 1 month rent, or let me help you with this thing. No, I don't think you would be such a person. So always prepare for that extra cash when it comes to family. If you are going to stay in a family house, or if you are going to rent a hotel, just have that extra cash for that, so that you can be discouraged or be disappointed. Yeah, and that your visit can be something that will traumatize you. Let me put it that way. Yeah, and the places to stay in Liberia also is very important. Hotels, some people go to hotels because they don't want to be bothered with family members. So they just want to come to visit their family members. Or some people just like, okay, I'm gonna stay with my family, I'm gonna be with my family. That saves you the cash for spending money in the hotel. It's good too when you spend that time with your family. The money that you are going to spend in the hotel, even though you might provide full money or so, depending on the level that your family are on. Some people family, they are so better off, they don't have to spend money. Like a friend of mine went back home, and that was my first time to hear somebody say they went back home, they came back with money. Oh my God, I don't know how is that possible, because what I know, most people go back home and then they have to call for money. Yeah, because what they carry, they have spent it all, because family there. Some people you are not even expecting, some old friends, some old family members, they are there. And if you are that person who's so sweet and so lovely, you will not look at people come to you and then you take money from back from Liberia, you bring it back to America. Yeah. So you should always have that extra cash on you for that friends or that family members. I'm not saying you're going to do charity, that's why you should put it there, but always have extra cash on you for that, so that you can run out of money. Anything can happen, the unexpected can happen, so that you can run out of cash. And when it comes to the housing, whether in family house or in hotel, you still need that extra cash that you're going to spend. And let's talk about the internet. The internet is so bad in Liberia. If you are that person that love to be on the phone or on your laptop, that have work to do, that have projects, that have other things going, that you always on your phone and you always using your laptop to keep abreast of issue, yeah, or still working while you are out there, you need to check this correct internet. Some people leave their family home and they go to stay into the hotel because of internet. They go to some places, they are not hotel, I don't call the places, that they are just houses that people, decorate everything for those that for those travelers to come and stay. You have everything in the house, you stay there, they have internet there. So be mindful for the internet. The internet system in Liberia is not like the internet system here. You have to pay for data, you have to buy credit, you have to have your phone working, your phone active, because you're going to be making call round and about. Like a friend of mine said, what she did, she opened her phone line here, because when you go back, and if you can do roaming with a roaming, I guess you will just have to pay extra on your phone bill when you get back. But when you are there, you have to keep on buying credit, and the credit cards, like credit cards, and the credit cards you buying to make call from there, yeah, it runs out in a second. So she was saying what she did was to open her line, yeah, and make it easier for her, that when she was there, she came back, she just have to pay a little fee on her line. So you could be, yeah, and call her on her SIM number, and while she's there, she put her number on rooming, which was better and okay. And it is a good way also to save you that much money from buying credit card. That way you can be able to make call anytime, any day, any night. And for the internet service, most people go to the hotels or to these private homes that is being rented. They have a correct internet service that is there, that they use, that is in the rent, the bills they pay, and it make it comfortable for them. And when you are in the family house, when you are in a hotel, you have 24-hour electricity. But when you are someone who is staying in a family house, let's talk about the electricity. Be ready to buy fuel. Be ready to buy gas. Yes, there are people who supply currents around, but this is not a guarantee. Neither is it, how we call them, 24 hours. They put it on by time. It's certain time it don't come on. So be ready to buy gas all of the time. And you will see that people might have attitude on you. Some people disrespect people that comes from traveling because of some people have their own attitude. But be mindful of people, of disrespectful people. Be mindful of people giving you attitude, people not being respectful to you. These are some of the things, and there are even more. This is just few that I'm touching that you should be mindful of. And your mental condition, okay? Be be prepared for all of this. Adjust yourself to the situation. Don't go to Liberia with the hope that, oh, the way I live in here, that's how I'm going to live in Liberia. No. With the hope that, oh, the way things here, that's how it is in Liberia. No. Liberia life is different from the life here. And so you should be that person that will have that open mind to be able to adjust. If you think that, oh, I'm going to make it there the same way, or I will fix things and put it into the way that I want it, no, last and most of the things you will not have control over it. So always adjust your mind, your mentality, your thinking, and your emotional self to whatever that can. Be prepared for it, because if you're not prepared for it, you're going to break down. If you are that person who decide to go and stay and say, let me go and check the place for it and see how it's looking, you might even be discouraged. Like a colleague of mine, she left Liberia for a very, very long time. She decided to go back to do her project and then to spend like 2 months. But she came back feeling so much discouraged. She didn't even do her project and she was feeling so bad. Sometimes the way you picture or you imagine the country to be is not like that. The way you left it, it might not be the same way. Time, people, and places do change. So don't expect it to be the same way. Don't expect people to be the same way. Don't expect everything to be the way you imagine or think that when I go, this is how it's going to be. No, always prepare for the unforeseen circumstances and be prepared for whatever that may come. Some things you may have control over, some you may not. Watch out for all of these things and be prepared for it. Liberia is our country. We did not come here to stay. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are, or some people have it at the back of their mind. But if you are that person who come to say, okay, I'm just here for a while, I'm going to go back home, just prepare yourself, prepare your mind, and know that Liberia is not the same, and it is our country. It is we, the same people, that are going to go back to fix it and make it to be the way we want it to be. We do not expect those that are there that don't have that hand. We will come and take our knowledge, our experience, and take it there and develop it. That's how other people do for their country when they travel. So we shouldn't expect everything to be well and good when we go there and say, oh, this is this, that is this, the place is dirty, the place is that. No, who you expect to make it clean? We are the same people. So let's accept our country the way it is and make it better. We are the one to make it better, and that whenever we go there, we should be able to adjust, live there, develop it, so that when we go back again, it will not be the way we saw it first. So, guys, these are some of the points that I bring out to you to expect and prepare for whenever you are traveling back home to Liberia. Again, I hope I make sense today. I love you guys. Stay safe. Till I see you again. Have a good day. Bye bye.